So today's lesson is all about geometric means. Our learning target for today, we're going to determine the means of a geometric sequence. So what is a geometric mean? In a geometric sequence, the geometric mean is the terms between the first and the last terms. Remember, the first and the last terms are what we call the extremes. So let's have our 3 examples. You may take a screenshot of this. So let's start with the first one. So find one geometric mean between 5 and 20. So we could use the method that we have been using, just like what we have done with arithmetic means. So we first identify our extremes, which is a sub 1, 5, and 20, which is a sub n. So do not forget that the formula for the geometric sequence is a sub n is equal to a sub 1 times r raised to n minus 1. So we now try to identify the different missing terms that are here. So with the problem, we already know what is a sub 1. So we now write 5 here. Then we are going to insert 1 mean between 5 and 20. So we know that 5 is a sub 1, 20 is a sub 3. So how did we know that this is a sub 3? Because 5 is a sub 1, and of course, the inserted number is a sub 2, and 20 is a sub 3. So we now know that a sub 1 is equal to 5, a sub 3 is equal to 20, or a sub n, or that's the last term, and n, because we have already counted, it's 3. So we now substitute everything. So a sub n is 20, a sub 1 is 5, we are looking for r, then n is 3 minus 1. Then we simply solve for the value of r. So we divide both sides by 5. So 20 divided by 5 is 4. 5 divided by 5, of course, is 1. And 3 minus 1 is 2. So to solve for r only, we need to get the square root of both sides. So this would become r. This would become 2. So our common ratio is r. So we need to multiply 5 by 2 and the missing number by 2 so that we could get 20. So 5 times 2 is 10. 10 times 2 is 20. So that is already our geometric mean. Moving forward, there is a shortcut for this one. So we could use the same item. The shortcut would be very plain and simple. Right? Geometric mean is of two positive numbers, a and b. So gm is equal to the square root of a times b. So we simply substitute this. This would become a. This would become b. So 5 times 20, that is 100, and the square root of 100 is 10. So remember, we did not look for the r anymore. So we gone directly to look for the mean. Remember, this will only work if we are simply looking for one mean. Okay? If we are looking for one mean, we are going to use this very easy step. So let's have another example. Let's have example number 2. Going to look for two geometric means between 2 and 54. So again, listing down our formula, which is a sub n is equal to a sub 1 r n minus 1. So with this, we have our extremes 2 and 54. So 2, then we insert two geometric means 1, 2, then 54. Then we now try to count. So we have a sub 1, that's our first term. Then a sub 2 our second term, and a sub 3 our third term. And 54 would be our a sub 4. So we now have our different missing terms. So we have a sub 1 is 2, our a sub n would be 54, and n, since we have already counted, it's 4. Then we now substitute. So a sub 1, a sub n is 54. A sub 1 is 2. We are looking for the common ratio. And n is 4. 4 minus 1. Then, just like what we did earlier, remember we cannot use the shortcut here. Okay? So we get divide everything by 2. So this would be cancelled out. So this would be r raised to 4 minus 1, that is 3. And 54 divided by 2 is 27. So we are now going to get the cube root. So because this is already cube. Okay. Do not forget the index there. So the cube root of 27 is 3. So with this, we multiply this by 3. Also here by 3. And this one by 3 to check if our answer would be correct. So changing my color again. So 2 times 3 is 6. 6 times 3 is 18. And 18 times 3 is 54. Okay, so our answer is 6 and 18 are the two inserted geometric means. So let's have our last example before our exercises. So example number 3. So here, do not forget to write down our formula. A sub 1 r n minus 1. So we know that the extremes are 3. Then we're going to insert 3 geometric means. So we have 1, 2, 3, and then 48. That is our last term. So we try to count. We have a sub 1, is a sub 2, a sub 3, a sub 4, and a sub 5. Okay. So let's identify all the terms that we have here. A sub 1 is 3. Last term or a sub n is 48. And our n is 5. So substituting in our formula, we have 48 is equal to 3. R, we are looking for the common ratio. And 5 minus 1. So, dividing both sides again by 3. So that we could cancel this out. Then r raised to 4. 48 divided by 3. That's our answer. So it's 16. Then from 16, we now get the fourth root so that we could only get r. Do not forget the index there. So what is the fourth root of 16? And of course, that is 2. So that is 2 is equal to r. So this is times 2, then another times 2, and another times 2, and another times 2. So let's see if our answers are correct. So 3 times 2 is 6. 6 times 2 is 12. 12 times 2 is 24. And yes, we are correct. 24 times 2 is 40. So our inserted geometric means are 6, 12, and 24. Okay, so again, feel free to pause the video later. We are going to have some short guided practice. So we have multiple choice here. Question number 1, question number 2, and question number 3. Okay. So for question number 1, geometric mean of 6 and 24. You could use, remember, if the question is like this, you could use the shortcut. And you could pause the video so that you could compute first. Okay. So the answer for question number 1 is simply 6 times 4. That is 144. And the square root of 144 is 12. So the answer is letter A. So for number 2, to insert two geometric means between 3 and 81. Again, you could pause the video so that you could compute. Okay. So the answer for this one is letter B. Oh, sorry, it's letter A. And lastly, which of the following is a geometric sequence? Again, you could pause the video so you could answer this. A, B, C, or D. So the answer here is letter B. So here, that's 3 times 2. So that's 6 times 2, 12. Times 2, that is 24. Just like the example, or our last example earlier. Okay, so for our final exercise, I want you to write your answers on a whole sheet of paper or maybe in your notebook. Then don't forget to take a picture and then submit. Okay? So here are the following questions. So first one is find the geometric mean between 5 and 45. That's very easy. Only insert 1. For number 2, insert 3 geometric means between 2 and 162. So you really need to show your solution there. And for number 3, the first term of geometric sequence is 4. And the fourth term is 108. Find two geometric means. And lastly, this is a little bit of a challenge question. Find the geometric mean between x and 98. So the geometric mean is 14. So you are going to look for the first term. So find the value of x. So thank you very much, everyone. Happy answering.